What's going on, Ouija? How you doing, buddy?
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
What's going on, gaming channel? What's up, man? So if you guys will remember, I don't know if who all stuck around or whatever, when we last left off, I had just picked up the Jagged Crown for the Empire, and I'm returning it to them now. And as we do this, I don't know how quickly we'll get through the Civil War questline. But if we finish up the Civil War questline before end of the stream tonight, what we will do is prepare my character for going into the Dawnguard expansion.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. That's what I like to hear. I'll get the full report from Legate Ricca. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruuf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Am I coming in loud and clear, guys?
I have your orders, soldier.
What is it?
Deliver the message to the Jarl of Whiterun. Okay. Let's just do it quick and dirty. Do it quick and dirty. Alright, excellent, excellent. See, I keep an eye on the chat through my phone, but in order to do that I have to turn the sound down, so I can't really tell if the sound is coming in correctly. Because I use my television as a monitor instead of having a real computer monitor with a setup for where I can see the screen and I can see the streaming data. So I have to keep an eye on everything using separate pieces of equipment, just like my phone and my television. So it's a little bit you know, of a clusterfuck setup wise.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. Well, out with it. I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't just give me the letter. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
Yeah, I like playing for the Empire.
Forward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
So now we have political
He's
intrigue.
already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
And
Then might I urge you to consider
the Dark
General
Brotherhood doesn't
Tullius's
care.
request. I mean,
But,
if you are bent on offending Jarl,
you know.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
But yeah, I prefer to play for the
That was
Empire.
different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The
Also,
Jarls weren't asked. We were told, and we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
I think
This
tomorrow
isn't about gold.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait.
I don't have to
Let us see
work
if Ulfric
this
is
weekend,
serious.
so
Oh, he's
I'll have to
serious.
work a little bit of overtime
am I.
tomorrow because they always
Fine.
that's just the way they set it up.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our
But when I
friend,
get home,
esteemed Jarl of Winter.
I might start streaming some Elder
Deliver
Scrolls
this
Online.
axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who under... There are, but Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the
Shite.
don't mind.
So I think I'm gonna stream some Elder Scrolls Online tomorrow, and run the stream a little long,
The
because
Emperor
I
of
won't-
Skyrim, dead.
I won't be able to start up right at midnight because of having to work overtime. So, and a friend of mine wants me to get back into the Elder Scrolls Online, so I'll probably just do, that's probably what I'll stream this weekend, is setting up my Elder Scrolls Online character and getting the first few levels and things out of the way. We'll go ahead and do this quick and dirty. We won't worry about just fast travel the shit out of it. How's it going, Death? But yeah, so that's going to be a thing. So expect a fresh character start on Elder Scrolls Online tomorrow. I'm just going to have to look up a few things for a new build, or to see if I can run my old build in the new content while I'm at work tomorrow, so I can, have everything kind of set out and ready to go. That way, I could just get right
Is
to
that
playing
magic?
the game.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And
Yeah,
what would you have me do?
Ouija, it is a time sink.
He's
Like,
against us.
there's no getting around that. It's pretty much like any other
He
MMO.
knows that. They all know that.
I kind of prefer the structure though.
Wait.
Make it quick.
They
I'm a
they
busy
make
man.
it
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around.
certain.
Oh, you're quite brave. You can return this axe to the man who sent it. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. I have shown the people. I must now. There is no. The Empire and the Jarls who back them must be swept away. The people
That's not what I wanted.
demand it. I demand it. Sooner than you think. You
Okay.
think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword
let me think
through
here.
his gunny.
Yeah, it's a time sink. Like there's no two ways around it. Like once you get to the end game content, or at least to the higher levels, and you're trying to grind for that, specific setup of gear, or trying to grind for the materials to make your own gear, it can be a pain. But there's something I like about the way that they do it, the way it goes about its business, that I like a lot. Shouting Ulfric to death. Yeah,
What business do college majors have in a place like Southland anyway?
what, I normally just shout him down and then stab him in the face.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Sir, I have a...
Take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir,
Breathe.
The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No, of course. You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a... You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that.
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. We really must. Now move it.
No, we're not going to wait. We're going to charge our weapon, and we're going to fight Ulfric and his boys and girls. Let's see. Weapons. Going to charge the Blade of Woe. Gonna charge the bow. Actually, let's charge the blade first. Then we'll charge the bow.
30 seconds. Go.
Let's see. What's a good shout to equip? Shouts. Let's go marked for death. But yeah, I'm excited to get started on a another ESO character. I really like Elder Scrolls Online.
This is it, men. This is
I wonder how many of us think we'll be the lucky ones and survive this.
This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him.
Blah blah blah.
No mistake. What we do here today, we do for Skyrim and for people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
Get him, Shadowmere. Come on, asshole. Ah! Ah! Shoot all the arrows. Uh-oh. Let's see. Damn it. That should have been the last one. What the hell? There we go.
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak.
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor.
Yeah, it's
They already sing of your valor and skill.
I wouldn't spend more money than you really have to or really want to on it.
With your praises in defeating these Stormcloak traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No! He will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection. Lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands.
Yay!
Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire.
That's crazy ass battle armor that Legate Ricka's got on there. Alright, so now what do I do? Report to General Tullius. Do it quick and dirty. Alright. So now we're here. This, Solitude has interesting... Solitude has interesting weather patterns.
It's difficult.
Being right next to the ocean. The, Winterhold is the same way, but it's a lot more snowy than Solitude is. So the weather...
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear south of Dragonbridge. Can't find a trace of them.
Okay, so they want us to give us a map update.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility.
Cool.
I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I.
So we got a new sword.
You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricca will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. Gods be with you.
Cool. So now we're going to...
Something to report? And
so now we go...
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
So they want us to go to the Pale. Okay, that's up there. So, since it's going to have me in close quarters combat for most of this little excursion, I'm going to make a quick jump over to the Guardian Stones and switch over. Apparently the Morag Tong has some kind of involvement in Morrowind. I don't exactly know what it's supposed to be. But considering that you can join the Tamriel Thieves Guild, I would assume it's probably not that you can join the Morag Tong or anything. It's probably more likely that they will that you'll be fighting against the Morag Tong for someone else. But I don't know because I've not seen it. Or not the Thieves Guild. You can join the Dark Brotherhood in ESO now. I'm sorry, it took me a minute to realize what it was I was saying. Come on. Gotta get rid of this dragon so I can fast travel. Come on now. Seriously just gonna circle like a jackass. Come on, is there no place for this thing to land? This is annoying. Fucking land. God damn. Come on, land, you piece of shit. What's going on, Clark? I know, Cat. You can go to bed by yourself. You don't need me to go to bed with you. No, you can go to bed by yourself. You can go to bed by yourself. Hey, what's going on, Matthew? Yeah, it's a feature. The dragons that just circle overhead. Isn't it great? Though, of course, I guess if I was a giant flying... I guess lizard isn't the correct word. If I was a giant flying creature that could just fly all the time, I think I would fly all the time. Hi, Cat. Yes, you can go to bed by yourself. You don't need me to go to goddamn bed. No. I can't pet you if you lay down all over there. I can't pet you if you flop more than an arm's length away. How do I not have a horse? Yeah, streaming can be fun. How do I... Powers. Whistle. How do I not have a horse? I have an undead horse. That's the best kind of horse you can have. Shadowmere, did those Stormcloak assholes kill my horse? Is that what happened? They did. They killed Shadowmere. Well, let's see. Let me look online to see if I can rectify this, because I'm pretty sure Shadowmere can't die forever. Alright, so it says around 10 days later, not 10 years later, 10 days later. So we'll just have to fast travel to Dawnstar. I am an Imperial. I work for the Imperials. Because the Stormcloaks are assholes. The hell? What is this dog doing? I don't understand. And these assholes. Yeah, Shadowmere's dead, but he'll be back. He'll be resurrected in about 10 days, back where he died. Let me see here. The camp should be right up over here. Kind of upset my horse is dead, but that's fine. He'll be back.
I signed on because I couldn't watch the storm because it was terrible.
The General and I have our disagreements. I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the... one way or another. But don't do anything... Well, soldier, can you do this? Peace may yet return to Skyrim, but until then, we fight.
Alright, so I have to find the Stormcloak courier. What's it say? Legate Ricka has sent me to intercept the Stormcloak courier passing through the area and relieve him of his documents. I am then to return to base camp where I will receive forged documents that I, passing as the enemy courier, will deliver to the enemy commander in Dawnstar. Okay. Alright, so where is it currently? Place a marker. Alright, so now we have to gotta run our happy asses down this way, which again is poopy. That's a bunch of poopy. Damn it. That's what I need my horse for. You don't seem to have a horse. I have a horse. He's just a dead, undead horse. He needs to hurry up and be not dead. Yeah, no one will ever suspect the Kajiit Stormcloak. Absolutely. Either way, if I can just get to where the Stormcloak courier is, being a sneaky cat assassin, I can dispatch of him pretty quickly, hide the body if it's convenient, steal his clothes, and then be on my way to Dawnstar. Bitch. Oh, that's why you wait to see if he's sleeping at the Nightgate Inn, and then you assassinate him while he's asleep. Because he'll hunker down in a bed, and then you just sneak into his bedroom, kill him, and then grab his stuff and go. That's why having 100 sneak is awesome, because you can just kind of do that. Even before you get 100 sneak, you can do that as long as you have the armor, but without the armor, it's much harder. That is an ice wraith. We're not gonna mess with the ice wraith. We're going to try to avoid the ice wraith. This is where you regain the pail. It's like the second main quest in the quest line. And I normally stream until about 3 a.m. Eastern Time, Nerve, which is about 2 hours from now. About 2 hours and 10 minutes from now is when I normally stream until. What is this? I've never seen this before. I've never seen this little monument before. That's interesting. I was trying to figure out a quick way. A quick way to get to where the courier was at the night gate in there, but I don't think it's going to give me that option to go to do it relatively quickly. I'm going to have to, because I was going to try and go straight through, but with the wolves and the ice wraith, it's going to make that a lot harder than it really needs to be. So we're going to do Extreme Skyrim Mountain Climber, because that's a thing we can do. Extreme Skyrim Mountain Climber. Ba-da-da-da. Actually, if we stick to this path, it might take us right to it. No? Maybe we can get up there over this hill. Well, that was a farther fall than I thought it was going to be, because I thought there was something for me to land on there. That was fucking dumb. So, since it's going to be that way about it, since the game is just going to be that way about it, I don't know what to do, I guess. I guess we'll just fucking wait on the courier, because that was fucking stupid. And I don't have a horse. Oh, now there's mages and bullshit out here? Because followers make too much noise, and it's hard to be an assassin when you have something following you around making noise and being spotted by everything.
Thought I heard something.
No, I've not done any of the DLC stuff yet.
something to report? I need you, but the night gate. See if you can. One way, but don't do anything. Well, soldier, can you do this? Don't take too long figuring it out.
Come on, I slicked the other thing. God damn.
The night gate. See if you can't. One way or, but don't do any. Well, soldier, can you do this?
I clicked this one.
Good. Make it happen, soldier.
Yeah, Serena's pretty good. We're just going to fast travel to the inn because I'm not dealing with all those enemies in MO.
Something I can get for... Ah, hello there, traveler. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, he was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Anything you need, just holler.
Alright. So now we're going to go find that courier. Alright, so... yeah, Serena's pretty great. Take his documents. Take all this. Go back to Legate Ricka.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely.
Alright. It's out in the middle. It's out in the middle of the road in the middle of nowhere. Like, they're gonna find it eventually. It'll be too late by the time that happens. Now let's put on our Oh, so clever disguise. And let's go to Dawnstar. What's going on, Carter? Yes, cat, I know. Bedtime. But bedtime for cats. Not for Lunarises. They're up there. I always forget that this town has 2 layers to it. An upper road or lower road. What's going on, King Koala?
They say that
I appreciate that, Andrew.
vigilant.
Thank you, buddy.
Never heard of vampires doing anything before.
Alright, so this is where we need to be. This is the Hylian Mirror Shield. It is from The Legend of Zelda, because I modded it in, because it looks awesome. It looks awesome. And I'm a whore for Zelda, so.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. It's not easy running messages. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back?
Can I disenchant anything on this table? No. Whoa, I have a glass sword of scorching now? That's pretty good. Well, thanks for the sub, King Koala. Yeah, I played a bunch of this on the PS3. And I've played
was some ruckus over by that weird
I've played a lot more on the PC as well. I've probably got about 430 or 440 hours into it on PC, and I probably have at least half as much as that on PS3. So I've got close to 700 or 800 hours in this game, all told.
Something to report? Your objective is meet the soldier. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Alright, so let's change. That's not what I wanted. Change back into our normal gear. That's not what I wanted. Amulet of Stendar is always good. Let's get rid of the Stormcloak junk. No. Wrong button. Get rid of that. Get rid of all that. I don't have a horse yet. Fort Dunstock, she said. The rating of the shield. Give me just a moment here. I need to figure out where I'm going, where Fort Dunstad is. It is directly south of here. Or, well, southeast. It's quite a ways away, too. Whatever. The rating of the shield is... It's under apparel, not weapons. 43 armor, an ancient shield that has retained a blinding polished surface capable of reflecting energy, and that means any sort of magical attack. whether it's a cast magical attack, everything but magic traps and magic weapons. Like the little sigils on the floor, when they explode, they'll still hurt you. It can't block magic effects on weapons. But it will reflect dragon shouts, the breath of dragons themselves, and it will reflect any spell cast at it. And it will deal damage to whatever tried to hit you. And the more hits you score with reflected spells, the more your skill increases in whatever kind of spell it was that was reflected. So, like, if you reflect a... God damn it, pressing that stupid button. If you reflect a destruction spell back at it, it will increase your destruction. The Blade of Woe is 18. The Glass Sword is 18. Okay. What's going on, Mitch? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you dropping by. What's going on, Sasuke? I modded the shield into the game. I found somebody online through the Steam workshop who had created the shield in the game's code. And through the Steam workshop, you basically subscribe to mods like you subscribe to DLC. And it just treats the mods like extra DLC. And it loads them into your game every time you load up the game through Steam. Well, Mitch, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. I do lots of Dark Souls. I'm going to get started on a new character in Elder Scrolls Online this weekend, I think, probably tomorrow night. So if you're interested in any of that, I do a lot of that too.
Over here.
Hey, you guys want to see something fun? So now we get the hell out of here while they're fighting the mammoth. Because I don't think they'll be able to kill the mammoth, and even if they do, by the time they do, I'll be gone. The mods that I have, Koala, I have a few graphical mods. One makes the sky a little more realistic, like it adds like a starry sky and clear blue skies that look a lot like, they look more like real life skies. It also changes the sky based on the weather and whether it's storming. I have mods for making the water behave more like realistic water. Like it'll flow around things, obstructions in the water, instead of just being a flat sheet of graphic. It flows around rocks and you can see it move, and it's animated much better around rocks and things. Waves that aren't normally present in the oceans and on lakes. Waves will crash up on the beach and give it a more realistic feel. Let's see, I have better foliage and plants in the game, so that the game does what do you call it? The vegetation and stuff doesn't look so dead and boring. I have mods that bring in the Mirror Shield, the Hylian Shield, the Master Sword. The Hylian Shield is just a really good shield. The Mirror Shield reflects magic. The Master Sword functions just like the Dawnbreaker, but better. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. I have a What else? What else do I have? Oh, I have 3 NPCs from Dark Souls in the game. You can fight Artorias of the Abyss and Ornstein the Dragon Slayer and a Dark Wraith, and when you kill them, they drop their weapons and armor so that you can use them in the game. And the weapons and armor all have special properties and increased defenses and things. And they're actually quite good, and it's because the NPCs themselves have a ridiculously high amount of HP, so they're very hard to kill. So killing them nets you some really good gear. Whoops. Get out of the way, horse. I accidentally hit that Imperial soldier. Whoops. That guy's dead. Get out of the way. Yes, I agree. Down with Ulfric and his stupid rebellion. No, I play as the Imperials for a more story-based reason. Like, I don't roleplay in my games or anything like that. But it makes more sense to side with the Empire because at a certain main quest in the game, you find out that the elves, the Aldmeri Dominion and the Thalmor, are using the Stormcloak's rebellion as a way to weaken the Empire so they can come in after the rebellion is over and take over the Empire. And so to keep them from doing that, I put an end to the Stormcloak rebellion as quickly as you can. I wish my own soldiers would quit running into me, though. Ow. My light armor increased to 47. Alright. Now we're gonna report back to General Tullius, and we're not gonna dick around about it. Oh, come on. Where's the rest of the enemies? Come here. Come here, soldier boy. Don't run from me. You're dead. Yay! He's dead. Hi, horse. Alright, so now we'll report back to General Tullius.
Keep that magic away from me.
Oh, goodness.
Yes?
So, you can...
What is it?
Nah, you know.
Taking the pale battle, I'm raising you to prefect.
Yay, prefect.
Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up. For the Empire.
Yes, sir. And now that I'm a prefect, thanks to the immersive armors mod.
I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
Need something?
It's damn right.
Yes?
I'm the listener, boy. Hail Sithis. But yeah, now that I'm a prefect with the immersive armors pack modded in, I now have access to cooler looking heavy and light Imperial armor. Where is the camp in the rift? Camp in the rift. Camp in the rift? J. Show on the map. Oh. South of Iverstead? Okay. But yeah, yeah, King Koala. I'll do that as soon as I'm done on my stream here. Do I have a horse yet? No. I don't have a horse yet. It's not been long enough. Shadowmere, you need to come back from the dead already. You're an already dead demonic horse. There's no reason that you should remain dead or even die. Kill the rat. Yay! Oh, I've got to wait 10 days to get my demon horse back. Damn it! Yeah, the Maroon's Razor is probably the best. Either that or the Dawnbreaker. They're both really useful. But at least with Maroon's Razor, you can get a one-hit kill sometimes. No matter what your target is.
The General and you're going to... My spies report the Jarl's steward. I need you to find out... This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guard... Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Okay.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak.
So now I need to find evidence of their wrongdoing in Riften, blah blah blah. Gotta blackmail the steward. Thanks, John. I appreciate it, man. Let's see.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar.
Why is he running over with a butt? What? What's he going after? What's he going after? I'll punch him in the dick. Yeah, the Wabbajack is very cool. Let's see. Find evidence. Let's see. What do I have?
Such colors! I suppose you're here to extort some... Well, what is it you want?
Let's see.
It would ruin... I have a good... Layla is a... Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? They're taking it by... It'll be a fair... Now let's pretend we never had this discussion.
Okay, so now we've blackmailed this lady, and that's going to help us get control of the rift somehow.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
I don't have trespassing.
Go fiddling with any...
Alright, Andrew. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. So... now I gotta go back to Legate Ricca. My current level is 26, I believe. John. Let me check. Yes, it's 26, almost 27.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Something to report? Excellent work. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Yeah, to start the quest for the Wabbajack, there is a man who walks around Solitude muttering to himself. And if you're the proper level, and I think it's level 15 or level 20, if you're the proper level, he will talk to you and ask you to take a, he'll ask you to take a hip bone of Pelagius to his master, and his master turns out to be Sheogorath. And Sheogorath will give you a miniature quest to go get... It says up the road, but what does up the road mean? Like over here? Yeah, up here. Up this path. Yeah, I have a problem with starting new characters in games like this, too. I'm always like, man, if I could just do it this way this time. Am I not going the right way? Should be right up here, yeah? Where am I? Did I go too far? I don't know. I probably wasn't going the right way.
Well, well, look who it is. How have you been? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. I suppose you're right. They say it gets easier. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. But never mind all that. What brings you out this way? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time.
So,
first, we're going to take out the sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the... Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good idea. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, so now we're going to wait till dark. Which should be... 8 hours should be long enough. I like how you can see the shadows and stuff just stretch out in front of them. That's a nice touch.
Ready to do this? Good. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word. We'll get him when he comes back around. Hold your fire. Fire!
I was trying to wait, but... Well, that didn't work.
Just a scratch.
No, I do not have an Instagram.
We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp. Tribune.
Let's see here. So... And apparently I'm a Tribune now? Military Tribune? Crazy. So now we'll go back to report to Legate Ricka.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and Your objective is Fort Green. Meet the soldiers prepared. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Fort Greenwall. Okay. Let's level up. Let's go ahead and add some to our health. Because more health is always good. We have a perk to increase. Let's increase. Need to start leveling up my alchemy some more. Let's increase the damage that we do. Yeah, let's increase the damage that we do with one-handed weapons. I don't know if he did. I didn't check. I didn't see. Let's see here. Weapons. Let's charge this. Let's equip it. Fort Greenwall, it says. Fort Greenwall. I don't have a horse. How far is Fort Greenwall? Oh, it's right next to Shore Stone. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is just another kill all the things mission.
You call yourself a warrior?
It's... And what the ground
let's see here. Come on. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. That was dead. My favorite shout is marked for death. Either that or I don't know if it's called Crack the Sky or Call Meteors. I forget what it's called. But it's basically you bring a shower of meteors down to the ground. Oh, or Storm Call. Storm Call is good too. Just anything that causes lots of mass devastation in a wide area. And then marked for death because it's funny to watch your enemies deteriorate. Let's see here. So we got this guy. Taking a lot of damage. Just gotta keep cutting into him. Now I gotta get rid of him. No. Alright, so are we all done here? We chased them all off. What's in here? Alright, now we gotta go report to General Tullius. Hey, General. General. I got good news.
I used to be an adventurer.
If it's arms or armor you need,
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Alrighty.
For the Empire.
Now we go to Winterhold.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly.
The belly full of mead. With a belly full of mead. So it's the easiest to get there from Dawnstar. Hey, what's going on, Zero? How's it going? We got a camp here. Nice.
My father was a legionnaire, and his before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
Something to report?
You gonna get some
The
fishing
General and
done
I
this
have our
weekend?
disagreements.
Zero?
He's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Your objective is Fort Kastav. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them. They won't be expecting an attack. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it? Stay sharp out there.
Alright, Fort Kastav. Let's see. Exactly how far? Okay, so it would be easier to go from Agnes Mill. Nice. I need to get out and go fishing. It's been years since I've been fishing. It's been a very, very long time since I've been out to go fishing. I need to go. I just need to find a reason to go and go. I used to like to go crappie fishing with my dad out at the reservoir that was near our house. I say near, but I mean, it'd take you like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to drive there. depending on how you went. We used to go every winter and sit out on the ice in a little ice shanty and fish through the ice for crappie and bluegill. That was fun. Well, good night, John. Or, oh, King Koala, okay. Good night, King Koala. I'll be sure to subscribe to your channel once I get done streaming. Yeah, we'd sit out on the ice all day trying to get bites. Come home with, you know, whatever the limit on fish was at the time.
Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns. Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be burdened. From the look of it, I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you.
Alright, so now we gotta sneak into this fort. Is that the sewer grate? Alright, Zero. Have a good one, buddy. Matthew, I live in Indiana. We would wait till the ice got to be 8 to 12 inches thick. We go out there and sit right on the ice and go fish. Hi, Cat. I know. Cat's tired. Cat wants to go to bed. Uh-huh. Now we gotta sneak our way in.
Get me out of here.
The guard has the key.
Where's the guard?
The guard has the key.
Why is this a master lock? I didn't expect all of them to come down the stairs at once. But that's fine. Alright, so there's two coming.
Hey,
I can hear him walking.
get me out of here.
The god has the key.
Where are you?
The god has the key.
This should be good.
Alright, so one of these guys has to have the key. Kostop prison key, Amulet of Mara.
The god has the key.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. Alright, last but not least, let's go.
Have their gear. Okay. So now we will re-equip our siege weapon. Which means it's just a sword of scorching, but whatever, it works. Greater soul gem.
Thanks. I thought I was going to rot in here. So what's... Good. I've got a few scores to settle. What's the plan? Great, let's go.
Alright. We take them all out? Really? Is that all there was? That's weird. I was expecting more resistance. I was trying to jump the gap.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Alright. Now we go back to Solitude, right? Heck yeah. Oh, that's the old man face. All right. So now we
If those
report.
Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Oh, excuse me.
Like...
Now that we have Winterhold, I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire, congratulations.
Cool.
You've little time to We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
There are stories about you, and dark tidings in Dawn Star.
Yeah, the stories are true. Oh, wait, I guess I'm a Kajiit. This one knows that those stories are true. This one knows what you have heard. And it is all true. Let's see. The hell? The hell was that? How's everybody doing? How's everybody's night going so far? Misoft. It's right next. Yeah? Is that what's going on, cat? My cat's running around the house, grabbing onto my, the chair that I sit in to game. She likes to grab onto the armrest of it, pull my arm off the armrest, because she thinks she's funny. Thanks, John. I like doing voiceover work for stuff. You know, all kinds of different things. You know, whether it's like voiceover, or acting, or live readings, or like singing and stuff. I'm pretty decent at it. The only problem is that I don't exactly remember how to do it all properly anymore. You know, like, because there are exercises and, you know, oh, you shouldn't do this to your voice or you'll mess it up, or you shouldn't do this to your voice or you'll damage it. And I don't remember a lot of that stuff anymore. So sometimes I have to be careful or else I end up hurting myself.
Something to report? The General and I have our your objective, meet the soldiers. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
So, since we have a, does he have an anvil here? Alright, so since I'm a part of the Empire and I'm now the highest ranking, like, as high rank as you can get, I can... Oh, can I not? No way. Where is my... Because I can make the cape.
Stay sharp. Because you should be able to make
should be able to make high-grade Imperial armor. Maybe you have to finish the quest line in order to do it. We'll see. I'll check it once we get done. All right, so enemy held fort. Is it Fort Amol? Can I call my horse yet? Let's go back to Whiterun and see if he'll spawn. Because I want my horse. Yeah, it's from the mod called Immersive Armor mod. Let me see. Shadowmere, come on, man. I might be able to pull up the Immersive Armor mod and see. Let me see here. To bring up the configuration menu system. Okay. Welcome. On each of the following pages you'll find.
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
Okay, so this is interesting. To configure armors individually. Next. Click on a setting to change it. Oh, interesting. Dragonbone Ebon Steel armor. I've never... Faction-specific shields. I'm just trying to see if... Heroic Imperial armor. Done. Okay, so... Do you wish to keep or remove this power from your character? Keep and don't ask again.
For which side? One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not very favor now, so that the victor will look upon us kindly?
Jay.
You have the foresight of a Kajiit in a sandstorm.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool little menu. Jay, are you alright, dude? I mean, there's not much I can do, but... Let's see. Let's see if we can craft it in Solitude. Maybe we have to be at the Imperial, because I'm just curious. Like, I know you can craft it somehow, but I can't remember how you do it. And it's in there. It's Heroic Imperial armor. So maybe you have to be at the Imperial smith up here in Solitude to be able to craft it. So let's try... Where is his forge? Here we go. So... Give me just a second, guys. This heroic Imperial armor is eluding me. Sorry, well, I'll figure it out here in a second.
Finest fish here. Daily.
Let's see here.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Sorry. It's just
Fresh fish. Straight from the fjord.
just trying to figure out how to get it. That's all. Because it's kind of bothering me that I can't. Oh, here we go. This should tell me what I want to know. Cool. While that loads up, we will get moving. We have to go to Fort Amol.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
That's really weird. That's really weird. So apparently I should be able to get it.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Apparently I should be able to get it, but for some reason it's not working. So the mod must be bugging out on me. It should be right here with the rest of the Imperial stuff, but for some reason it's not. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not. Oh well. Yeah, it should have been letting me craft it, but it's not, and I don't know why. So we need to get to Fort Amol. There's no easy way to do it from here. Actually, maybe going down the river. That might work. Go to Battleborn Farm and go down the river. Alright, so the dragon's being an asshole. Let's go this way. Oh, that was not what I wanted. What's going on, goat? So now we're going to push down to Fort Amol, but we're going to go this way. Because I think we can head down. Actually, it would be easier to use the river, I think. We'll just jump into the river and follow it all the way down. Is that the right way? That's not the right way at all. I want to head down this way, down the river. let's see here. Yeah, we're just going to use the river to get down to Fortimole. I should be... Yeah, this is the correct way. Ooh, that's a new moon. That's crazy. Not a new moon, but as in the moon is not showing any of its face. Well, that was stupid.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Piece of shit. Oh yeah, yeah. There is. Just taking the flow of the river is a little faster than going on foot. I just have to not go down the waterfall again. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why the heroic Imperial armor is not showing up. And there's nothing that really tells me why.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold. Wise move.
That's not what I wanted to
Get
pick.
out of here, you goat liquor, before I decide that toll's going up. Hold it.
No, you know what? Not what I wanted to pick. Took my 500 gold. Fucking piece of shit. I didn't hover over the first one. I hovered over the last fucking one. Stupid piece of shit. Oh, let's see. Come in and we wreck shop. He went flying. Hey Jay, you might want to keep that in private chat, buddy. I don't know how to remove it. You may want to remove it. Just send that as a private message so nobody could be an asshole and take your number. You might want to remove that from the stream so that nobody takes it and is an asshole with it. I don't know how to remove it. I'm going to try removing it this way, and if you get removed from the channel by accident, I apologize. Let's remove that. Okay. That'll work. Just send it to John in a private message. I don't know if I stopped anybody from grabbing it before they could be an asshole with your number. Just send it to John in a private message, please. I don't want anybody taking your info or anything. Because I know you're in a rough spot, and I know it sucks, but people are assholes. You don't want to give them an opportunity to... You don't want to give them an opportunity to use that against you. It's all right, Jay. I'm not mad or nothing. I understand people need help sometimes. I'm not upset or anything. I just don't want anybody I don't want anybody taking advantage of you. Because people are assholes. That's what people like to do sometimes. You know? Alright, let's go back and talk to Legate Ricka. Yeah, so apparently I should have access to the heroic armors. But for some reason, it's just not. It's just not, That's fine, though. That's not a big deal. Let's see. I'm going to change that, though. Powers.
When are we going to see some action? So long since I killed the Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
I think if you just click on John's name, you can private message him, but I don't know.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person. We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Alright, now we get our marching orders from General Tullius.
Stay sharp.
Stay alert. No one these Stormcloak dogs might charge. Rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Whoops.
It's time to deliver the final blow to the Stormcloak rebellion. You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers.
Hey, what's going on, game man?
Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now? Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
So now we go in.
For the Emperor! Put you down!
Let's see. Gotta charge it. Let's see here. Well, the Stormcloak Rebellion dies today, game man.
We are routed.
Potions.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Ah!
That's the end of that. Well, Alfred, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to...
Hey, what's going on, Soup?
to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done. Well, I'm not quite done myself.
Again, that wasn't the option that I wanted to pick.
What was that, Leggett?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men.
Not too bad, Soup. How you doing?
Windhelm will need a government.
We're doing pretty good, except I've got some auxiliary armors that aren't working properly. I don't know what to do.
Some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Glass Sword of Devouring. Sweet.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the
But yeah, I should be able to make this armor that they're wearing, but it won't let me for some reason.
To inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right, Leggett. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
The General expects so much with so little.
Alright, so now we're done with that quest line. I'm going to go to Whiterun and try to figure out how I can craft the Stormcloak armor, or not Stormcloak, the Imperial armor, because I should be able to craft the heroic Imperial armor, and for some reason it will not let me. And I don't know why. It's kind of upsetting. I don't know why it won't let me do it. Because I would like to have a set of it. me see. Okay, try disabling the armors in the IA menu and re-enabling them to force it to update the leveled list. Okay, so armors. Wait till it refreshes. Because it should say up in the top corner there whether or not it refreshes. I apologize for being so fixated on this armor. I just really like it. Let's try. Immersive armors configuration has finished. Okay, let's material. Okay. Let's go back into thing here. Armors. Craftable. Done.
And what are the settlements in the hole? Unwalled, nicely manned, prime targets for those guns.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I ain't done
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I can understand the grievances of the Nords and the Stormcloaks, but, I mean, in all honesty, having the Empire in power is the better option for everyone else. Because, you know, the Stormcloak's biggest thing is that they don't like the elves. But if they take out the Empire in Skyrim, and the Empire is already having problems dealing with the Thalmor and the elves in Cyrodiil, the Thalmor and the elves are just gonna overrun all of Cyrodiil, with the Empire's military being weakened, and then all the elves have to do at that point is just to wait for let me see. Done. They just have to wait for the Stormcloaks to, well, tire out, basically. It's still not showing up. That sucks. So it's still not showing up, and I guess it's just not gonna show up.
Hello, friend.
Hadvar, what are you doing? Why are you naked? Why are you following me around?
Pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What are you doing?
I had heard you died.
Hadvar.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
Hadvar, what are you doing?
Greymane's got that on me. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Let me try, the Nords might be the true sons of Skyrim, but they're still part of the Empire. That's kind of like saying that the state of Indiana should follow its own rules and laws, even though it's part of the United States of America. Like, when you become... Hadvar, why are you naked and why are you following me? Quit it. Done. It's because I'm trying to reconfigure the armor files on the fly. It's one of the bugs that happens. Hopefully he doesn't just follow me around forever now, though, because I'll have to kill him. Or I'll have to get rid of him somehow. Currently busy, okay. Okay. Done.
Now, I know who you are, and I know your business. Just please, these are good folk we got here.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Hadvar, go away. Now you have the clothes on. Hadvar, buddy, I love you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Yeah, it's still not.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Still not showing up.
Norland Greymane's got that on me.
I don't know why.
Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's try going somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Let's see. Well, I can't craft that armor, but whatever. I don't know why that's happening, but maybe it's because I don't have enough points in smithing. I mean, that might be a thing.
If you need potions,
But
head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
This has been a silly ending to the stream. What level am I? What level am I? I'm level 27. Let's go get the Dawnbreaker. Ah, hit the wrong button. Done. Magic. Excuse me. Whistle. I want Shadowmere back. Shadowmere. I think my smithing level's like 15 or 20. It's, has it really not been 10 days? Let's go to the Falkreath Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Thanks, game man. I appreciate it. I can't believe it hasn't been 10 days yet, and I can't get my horse back.
Time to end this little game.
You're still here? Okay, you see what happened? Not very smart, are you? The Dark Brotherhood. You have to go to Riften, or no, you have to go to Windhelm and talk to a little boy named Aventus Aretino. And see, his body should have. I feel like his body should have disappeared already. He should... I should be able to get my goddamn demon horse back. He should not be dead. you have to go talk to Aventus Aretino in Windhelm. He's a little boy who is looking for the Dark Brotherhood to assassinate someone in Riften. He'll be in a house in Windhelm. His house isn't too difficult to find. So you go talk to him. He'll tell you who to go kill. And when you go kill the lady he wants you to kill, you go back to him and tell him she's dead. Let's see. Weapons. Blade of Woe. Why do I not have my fucking... Alright, why did it de-equip my goddamn... There we go. But you kill the lady he wants you to kill. And, he will pay you for it. And after you kill that lady, the Dark Brotherhood will contact you. And, they will come and kidnap you while you're asleep. Like after you kill the lady that Aretino wants you to kill, you get a note from the Dark Brotherhood. It's like a black handprint on a piece of paper. And after you get that note, when you go to sleep that night, they will kidnap you while you're asleep. And then you talk to their leader and do what she tells you to join the Dark Brotherhood. Stupid goddamn dragon. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I really don't know what to do with a situation like that because there's not much I can do. I mean, Mike, what are you doing?
Mike wishes you well. Mike does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Mike can shout whenever he wants. Mike saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures. Mike loves the people of Skyrim. Many interesting things they say to each other. Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Okay.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them? It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within.
We are so
Some Malkaran defiles my
we are so very high
vile
in the sky. This is not
lost
good.
souls left in the wake
This one
of
does not
war
like
to
being
do
in the
his
sky.
bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve
Yeah, that would be a good idea, John.
and destroy the defiler. Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he was saying some pretty worrying stuff. I just don't really know. You know, there's not a whole lot that that I can do from here inside my house, you know. lot of money on these corpses. Oh yeah, definitely. That was actually the first thing that went through my mind. That's why, you know, like I said, I don't want to seem like an asshole, but you know, you can't like I understand people need help, you know. I mean, I understand that people find sometimes people find getting through stuff really, really difficult, and it's not fair, and it's not, you know, it's not something you'd ever want to see somebody go through. But I like there's really nothing that there's really nothing to say that he won't try to steal somebody's phone number or steal somebody's email address. Like, I hate to be that way, but it's just a weird I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just really weird. Like I said, I understand, you know, people need help, and you know, you want to help them because it's just it just feels good if you can help somebody, but you also don't want them taking advantage of your kindness, taking advantage of you. No, you don't have to own it or anything. Just sleep any amount of time in a bed after you've killed Grelod the Kind. Like, get the quest from Proventus Aretino, or Aventus Aretino. He will ask you to kill Grelod the Kind. Kill her. Go tell him you did it. And then wait for a couple of days, like travel back and forth to some cities, and eventually a courier will bring you a message. When the courier brings you that message, read it, and wait for another day, and then go sleep in a bed somewhere. And it will, like when you sleep in the bed, the Dark Brotherhood will kidnap you, and that will get you started on their quest line. Here we go. The New Orleans stereotype? I don't know. Maybe Mardi Gras? I don't know. I don't know what a New Orleans stereotype would be. Hell, I don't even know what the stereotype would be for Indiana, which is where I live. I mean, except that, you know, high school and college basketball is a thing, and there's corn everywhere. Trapped? No. Now we just mark our way around. And murk our way around. We open this. What's going on? What's going on, Ambrosia? How you doing? Shit. Got it. This one booby trapped. No. I guess voodoo is a would kind of be a stereotypical New Orleans thing. Voodoo and hoodoo. Depending on who it is you're talking to. Got it. I don't know if I'll play Sea of Thieves or not. Because if I don't have enough people to play with, it won't be any fun. I mean, I guess I could try to do random groups of people, because I think they have a matchmaking system. But I would rather play with people that I know, or people at least that I know well enough are going to, you know, play the game and be able to, I don't want to say do it well, but at least be competent at it. Oh yeah, could have been somebody searching for foreign phone numbers, trying to use trying to get somebody's information. Oh, I see. I see. Well, never mind then. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about then. Don't worry about me. Yeah, you never know what people are trying to play at. You like to think that, you know, people aren't trying to scam you out of something or whatever, but I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much anymore. Just keep an eye on, you know, anything that might have involved your number or anything, and as a general rule, don't as a general rule, just try to keep all your info and stuff safe. Have a good one, Clark. I'll see you later, game man. Oh, Clark, you're not leaving. Game man is. Sorry, I just saw all the messages. I can't keep a constant look at the screen, game man. I apologize. I have to watch my character here because I have the chat on my phone, so I have to look down to see the chat. Oh, I see, John. Well, I hope he's alright. Like, if there really is something going on with him, I hope he's okay. It's like I said, there's just not much. There's just not much that we can do, you know. And it sucks. It really does. But, you know, you can't. You know, like I said, you can't always assume that people have the best of intentions. And now we're gonna play chicken with all the skeletons. I do my best to keep up with it. I do my best, but it is quite difficult. I'm rolling the wrong direction. Ah, I see. Well, like we've been talking about, John, just be careful. I'd hate to see you get screwed over for trying to do the right thing. How the Dark Brotherhood deals with you.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Alright, but I'm going to loot all these desiccated corpses first, because they got a lot of gold on them. You can find a shitload of gold in this area. So I'm going to take all that gold. Oh. That's how you stealth complete an actually quite difficult little side quest because of the enemies in it. It's not difficult necessarily because of its setup, but those enemies can be a bitch if they gang up on you. But they can't gang up on you when you sneak up on all of them and kill them. And you get an ass load of gold for doing this too. You get so much gold. Miss any of the corpses, because that's what has all the corpses have gold on them. Those are empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. Now we get Dawnbreaker.
vanquished, Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald.
I like the fact that I got out of there at morning time.
Dawnbreaker, and with it
It's morning time when I grab the Dawnbreaker. That's kind of cool.
Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Now I have Dawnbreaker. Yay! Alright. Now that I have Dawnbreaker, which is a pretty good weapon against, I think it works against vampires and undead. Let's take a look at what it says. Weapons. Dawnbreaker. Burns for 10 points, and when killing undead, a chance to cause a fiery explosion that turns or destroys nearby undead. So it should be pretty good against vampires and Draugr and Skelemen and spirits. But now that we have that, we can start the Dawnguard questline and have a pretty decent little weapon. But I probably won't do that this weekend. I think this weekend, starting tomorrow with tomorrow's stream, I will start my character in Elder Scrolls Online. And tomorrow night's stream might come a half hour or so late, but I will try to stream it a couple hours longer than normal if people are still sticking around. But I'll jump into the beginning of Elder Scrolls Online and build a new character that I'm going to be playing with a buddy of mine. He's got a character, it's like level 10 or level 11. So I'll try to get my character to that point, and then probably on Sunday, he and I will probably stream together, or at the very least I'll be streaming and he will be hanging out with me, and we'll be playing Elder Scrolls Online. So I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching, but for now I'm gonna save the game, get some sleep, and when we come back tomorrow, we will be playing some Elder Scrolls Online. And like I said, that'll probably be a half hour late, so estimate around 12:30 Eastern, midnight, or 12:30 a.m. Eastern, to whenever I get tired. I will try to stream for an hour or so later, because I don't have to work on Saturday, so I have plenty of time. But thanks everybody for watching, and have a good night.